Now from the Big A, we've got afternoon baseball from Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, Game 2 of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Now to the plate, Harold Castro. He will lead this one off today. And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Into the box, Jeimer Candelario. 1-2 now. Castro gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Struck him out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Trout is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. D-Row, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Yeah, this lineup's got to go about it a little bit differently, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They're in the bottom third in slugging percentage in the league. But they can string some hits together, manufacture some runs, create some problems on the base pass, being aggressive, and try and attack you that way. Be on the lookout for that.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Spencer Turnbull gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now into the box, David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Count remains full. Another payoff pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. To the plate now, Mike Trout. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at-bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
The 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
At the plate, Justin Upton. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this recent trend is becoming a problem. They have to find someone that can go out on the mound and throw a donut up early to give this offense a chance to right itself. They can't continue to be playing from behind consistently right out of the gate.
Sharp ground ball to third. Over to first, and that retires the side. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second, and the Angels are out on top now, 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Renato Nunez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Soft grounder left side. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The right fielder.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
So now to the plate, Nomar Mazara. And it's 1-2.
1-2. Count.
fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail things here 2-0. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 7, the catcher, Max.
Next to dig in, Max Stassi. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This is foul right side.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
And now in the box, Jose Iglesias. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
He's going, running.
The 1-1 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
Batting 9, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Number 28, Nico Goodrum.
Standing in now, Nico Goodrum. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Next to hit is Harold Castro, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Trout is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, GameㅣMLB.
So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Cabrera on second. Goodrum on at first with 2 down. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they have done very well this season. They come into the day tops in the majors in team batting average, and talking with some of the players and coaches prior to the game, many of them told me that's something they take a lot of pride in. Batting average isn't as highly valued as it once was, but they said it's a clear indication that they're doing a lot of good things in the batter's box to help the team collect W's. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, David Fletcher. Two balls and a strike to the Angels' leadoff hitter. Two and two. Into the windup and the pitch. Slow roller left side. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' 3rd, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Castro is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Now to the plate, here is Mike Trout, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And obviously, this guy's a double threat up there. He can run, and he can go yard, too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. The 1-1 home.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Good time now to check out the Angels' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves of late. Into the box, Renato Nunez. Out, he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping up is Nomar Mazara, struck out in his first at-bat. Nunez leads off first with 1 away. On a line, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. All even now, 2-2. From the stretch. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Stepping in once again is Miguel Cabrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Lifted down the line in left. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder looking up. Gone! Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. Number 17 for him on the season, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
At the plate now, Justin Upton. And Upton will reach as he looks at ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Next up, Jared Walsh worked a walk his first time up. The 1-1 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
The catcher, number 33.
And now for the Angels, Max Stassi. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 4. Shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but the throw pulls him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Dexter Fowler. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Tyler Alexander answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. To the plate now, David Fletcher. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mazara's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fletcher at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. The next 3-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. The Angels are out in front 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Castro.
Stepping in next, Harold Castro flew out last time up. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. One left for Detroit. They still find themselves down 6-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1.
The third baseman, number
And
6.
digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
So we got him swinging. Anthony Rendon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1. Ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Still even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
You know, D-Roll, that looked like a base hit all the way up the middle. A nice job there by the second baseman to get to it and make that jump throw to first base.
Yeah, one of the tougher plays in our game. A lot of great second basemen in our sport make this look easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not. To throw the ball to first base while your entire body and momentum is headed towards left field is one of the most difficult things to do in our sport.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels leave 1. They lead it 6-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Scope, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And here's Renato Nunez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 2 out with the man at first. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Max Stassi. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
The 1-1 home. Fouled off. The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Goodrum is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, David Fletcher, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Angels strand one, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Aaron Slegers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Miguel Cabrera. The 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting. The
Digging in next, Nico Goodrum. It was a walk in his last trip. The 3-1. Hot shot down the line. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
At the plate, Harold Castro. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Goodrum, base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. Third baseman. GameㅣMLB.
So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Upton. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They still find themselves down 6-0. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 6.
Next, it'll be Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And the inning is over. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 6-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Second baseman,
Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally, you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
The 1-2.
2-2.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next up for Detroit, Renato Nunez. No hits to this point. The 3-1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in will be Nomar Mazara. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 2-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Angels lead it 6-1. Bo Burrows is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Justin Upton. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
The 1-1.
2-1.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
In now, Max Stassi. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter number 4.
Next up is Jose Iglesias. Upton is off of first with 2 away. Iglesias in front, 3-1. Dexter Fowler would be next. The 3-1 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter.
At the plate now is Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
As a look, now the pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Up next for the Tigers.
Now at the plate here is Nico Goodrum. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
2-2 the count. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Goodrum is retired, 2 down now.
Up next for the Tigers.
So now here is Harold Castro. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last breath for the Tigers. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Yeah, and you never want to downplay a home run, but they've had runners on base all game long and couldn't get a home run in that situation. Hey, it's only a solo shot, but they'll take it. But you have to think they're feeling like they've missed some opportunities in this one.
So now to the plate, Jamer Candelario. Count still at 1-2. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-2 the final total today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Spencer Turnbull permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Aaron Slegers takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.